Yeah, I'm back and I'm live, and now I'm just gonna sit here for like a minute or two awkwardly while I make sure that everything is going smoothly. Looks like it's going smoothly. Okay, I don't know. 20 seconds in, I think that's usually good. Hello, I'm EnviroBoy. This is my channel, and it's time to play some Mass Effect. So I'm gonna get this thing rolling. Get this train a choo-chooing here. Eventually, you know, we always gotta just give it a minute for it to load up proper. Takes its time, takes its time. This is on my new computer too. I can't imagine how long it would take for this game to load up on my old rig. God, if my old rig could even run it, to be perfectly honest, I don't know that it would be able to. Truthfully, I doubt it would be able to. This is a good computer, that old one, but at this point in time, it's what, 7, 8-year-old technology. It's a hard sell getting it to run something like this. Like, it would probably run it, but we would not be enjoying the same graphical prowess that we are on this machine. I mean, this machine just makes it look pretty. Makes it look pretty. At this point in time, the bottleneck is 100%. The bottleneck is 100% with my monitor, really, because I'm just still working on a 1080 monitor, which honestly I'm like perfectly happy with. I'm hesitant to even upgrade my monitor because I'm happy with it, and the longer I'm content with a with the 1080, then the longer I don't the longer I can use this computer and not feel like I have to upgrade it, which is, you know, that's valuable right there. Okay, I wouldn't mind getting this. Yep. There's a couple. Let's see, we can grab. See, like these armors, I don't know that I really care about getting these armors, but like getting the more customizable options, I do kind of want to get. And I know that there are a few left on the Citadel that I'm gonna have to get. But I want to get all these. Who am I kidding? I want to collect it all. I want it all. I want everything. Everything the game has to offer, including the weird porno mag. Shepard gets kinky. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And if you think there is, that means you're judgmental. And get over it. Alright, yeah, we'll buy them. And we'll buy the ordnance packs. And we'll buy the armor, I guess. We're still, actually, that didn't set me back as much as I thought it would. There were, if I'm remembering, back in the Citadel, we had 2 of the 50,000 credit things. And so we should be able to get enough to get those last 2 things, I think. Do I even need anything else on here? Hold on. What's left on this planet? Okay, we gotta stop the collectors and the Reaper IFF. We're getting there. I forgot to turn these ones in. These are all just ones that I have to turn in. That's on Ilium. And then 2 on Tuchanka. And it's just that was just me not paying attention and not turning things in. So let's go. Let's get ourselves out of here. And let's go turn those things in. There's our nudie mag. We got our alien nudie mag. We got the important part of the game. It's unfortunate they don't let you read it, because why else did I purchase this stupid game? Alright, yeah, let's go back to the Normandy. Let's go turn those in. Those will help get some of the credits that we need. And we can then... Oh my god, I'm so stiff. Holy shit. I am going to get my ass handed to me at kickboxing tonight, man. I know I'm gonna be in pain after tonight. I just know it. Alright, I'll get there. Hold on, I gotta research stuff. This is one of those days, man. This is one of those days where I've been feeling just like I said, just like I've been feeling beat up. I've been feeling tired all day. And like it's not that surprising because it is towards the end of the week here. Which means I have we're getting close to an entire week's worth of, hell yeah, greatly speed up the planet. It will greatly speed up the planet scanning process. You know, the thing that I spent hours on stream doing, and I'm largely done doing at this point in time. Good thing I purchased that one early. But yeah, I mean, it's in terms of fitness. I've got like a full week's worth of workouts kind of, logged on my body here. It's how it always goes. It's like always I start off strong Monday, and then I slowly kind of collect up new bruises through different kickboxing sessions, new little tweaks in my ankles and my joints after running most mornings and stuff, and you get through, and as long as I don't get serious injuries, basically it's once I can get past really the intense stuff for the most part is done Friday morning, right? Because tomorrow morning I've got my sprints workout that I got to do. And then Friday evenings are usually chill. I just do some rock climbing. That's pretty low impact, not too harsh on the bod, on the sweet rockin' bod I'm building here. Stupidest fucking thing. And then Saturday morning is obviously, you guys all know exactly what my schedule is. No, Saturday morning is when we do our sparring. So obviously I'll get a few more bumps and bruises, but that's actually pretty relaxing because once we get there, most everyone at that session, because it's sparring, but it's like friendly sparring, the attitude that our gym has, we don't really do the whole hard sparring, gotta go 100%. Like we treat sparring as an opportunity to just try things and kind of goof around. The idea is that you don't have to worry about getting hurt at sparring, so you can actually try the things that we've been training. If you want to practice hitting something hard, that's what bags are for. That's what the punch mitts are for and stuff like that. So we go to sparring. We're just there to goof around and see what things feel like against another person, but we don't want to hurt each other. So I'll naturally get a few bumps and bruises there. But honestly, it's actually pretty low-key as far as just like, destroying my stamina, raising the heart rate and stuff like that. It's like we do a couple rounds and you can just kind of sit out. It's casual sparring. It's not a big deal. It really is one of the least stressful workouts for me, honestly. And it's usually this Thursday night one that I'll be doing tonight that is like the most stressful for me, because the kickboxing weekday workouts are some of the most intense workouts I put myself through. And when we get to Thursday, I'm already very tired from a week of working hard. So I show up there, I'm tired, and I know I have to work my butt off, and I know I'm just going to be sore and tired, and I'm going to want to do nothing but collapse in bed for hours. And when I say hours, I mean like 24 hours and just sleep. But I know I got to get up the next morning and do sprints. So it's like usually mentally this Thursday night one is the most intense workout. So if you wonder why I'm acting all tired and kind of in that headspace of like, fuck, here we go again, that is why. That is exactly why. What is happening with this thing? Why am I not reading this? Guardian Angels from Oriana. Aw. I hope this is the right Commander Shepard. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. Damn it, Liara! Giving away all of our secrets. I gotta thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did. How many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not gonna tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, don't act like you don't. It's what I'd do. Ha ha. Meta. Marcus Dread. That she's a good kid. She's a good kid. You, anything?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Nope.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need.
So I think we got to turn in those two things, or those three things. There's the two on Tuchanka and the one on Ilium. But after that, we're kind of done with all of the loyalty missions for now. Like, then we can go to the IFF tag. I'm pretty sure. Shadow Broker Base, Ilium, Citadel, Tuchanka, Yeah, that's the last actual mission that we have at the moment. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go to we got to go to both of them. We're just there. Look, let's stop at Ilium. It's on the way. It's on the way. We'll stop at Ilium. Things are going to get Ilium. Does anyone ever get tired of me when I say that joke again and again? All right, let's land on Ilium. Let's take care of some shit. Samara, we got to do something about that outfit. We got to make you more goth, just like the rest of us. Look at how goth this crew is. It's so rad. We're a bunch of badasses. Okay, let's grab Tally and Garrus, the dream team. Yep. Except the dream team. They're the OG crew. All right. So we need to find the one lady. We found like her locket or some nonsense. Are you the one? I think she's the one.
I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaus.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Ba-boom.
Oh, Stephen,
That's not my name.
thank you so much.
It's clearly not our name.
My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Aw, shit. We getting paid. How much money do we get? 500 credits, which functionally is kind of useless to us, but the gesture is nice. All right, so we took care of that one. Now we got to head out. I'm really glad that we had Garrus and Tally with us on that. We really needed the support. Okay, let's go to Tachanka. Let's turn in those two things that we've got for Tachanka. And then we can like actually do a mission and shit. Like, how rad is that? We're like actually progressing. You guys, there's a very good chance we could actually beat this game by the end of this week. That actually kind of excites me. I wouldn't say I'm getting tired of this game, but it's time. It's time. Been streaming it for like a month now. It's time. Let's go to Tachanka. I gotta start thinking about what game I want to play next, though. I mean, we're naturally gonna be playing Mass Effect 3. You can't really play one without the others. At least not if you're me. If you're someone else, then maybe you're better at, compartmentalizing and separating these things out so you don't feel the just absolutely insatiable need to do all of them all at once. But that's who I am. I gotta do all of them at once, kind of. But I'm willing to do something in the interim, and I actually wouldn't mind doing something else in between, just to mix it up, break it up a little bit. Maybe do something a little less like story heavy. Find something a bit more arcadey. I've been meaning to play what's the one, Hades. I've been meaning to play that one, and I've heard good things about that one. So maybe I could like pull that one out because I know that one's supposed, or at least I'm pretty sure that one's supposed to be kind of arcadey in nature. Could do that. I could just like whip out Rogue Legacy and just play that for a little while. There's a few options. There's a few options. Let's see here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I might throw up a poll on the Discord and ask people what they'd want to see me play next. If they care. If no one cares, then I'll just pick one. I'm cool with that. Like, it doesn't matter to me. I do this for fun anyway. I'm not super duper, obsessed with making sure like the audience gets what it wants, because one, I do this for free so I can choose, and two, I'm not naive. I know my audience is pretty small, and that's fine. Are you one of the guys I gotta talk to? No hate for an alien?
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are a nerd knot, except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers.
My man.
I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
Oh, okay.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, shit. Dude, look at all this stuff I've been not buying. Oh, my God. How am I going to ever afford all of this stuff? Oh, my God.
Now what's this?
Of course we're going to buy all these things. Yes. Man, I might not actually end up having enough money to buy everything that this game offers. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. I'm in trouble. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy everything. How will I? How am I gonna reconcile this? Get out of the way. What are you doing, Garrett's just standing like a dum dum. All right. Wait. Who am I supposed to talk to? I know there's 2 that we can turn in here. Go to the Tuchunku. Find someone that can use the combustion match. So I just gotta talk to people. It's this one. Talk to the chief scout. Okay. Alright. Let's just kind of keep going around in a loop here and talking to people who can. Let's see, are any of you guys... I'm probably going to be someone who doesn't have a mask on. Because if they have a mask on, then they're like... Typically speaking, then you don't end up talking to them because there's no like facial expressions or anything.
I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
You know what, my man. I killed a specter. We just tell and I
should go.
just don't want to.
Your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
Sure, great. I don't know. I just don't feel like sitting here getting in a bragging contest. This guy. Okay, do any of you?
You again. What can climb up more do you
No, I don't think you are anyone. You're interested in the crap that I found. There's someone around here. There's someone around here who's interested. You know there is because it says so in my journal.
We're willing to consider new direction. That's the base plan.
Why are you getting stuck? What are you doing to me? I don't think Rex cares.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Yeah, we'll talk
I need
later.
to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
So it must be down here somewhere, maybe? Where are you? Oh. Let's see, you can watch the fights. I do love watching fights. Mechanic, I bet you want a part.
I look like I have time to talk. I've got work to
Let's see here.
Those fools brought this Tomka back from the skirmish.
Hey, welcome, Danny Larson. Welcome. This is not my first playthrough. I love Mass Effect. I have played this series religiously since the first one came out. I usually play it once every year or 2. I'm obsessed with these games. I love them so much. Let's see here. I got a part for you, Ding Dong.
Found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
Pew. Take it. Give me money.
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Save me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
No, I don't actually want to talk to you. I just wanted to get the
Do me any favors.
stuff. Do I not get anything for that? Damn it. 40 experience. Come on, give me something. Give me something. Alright, well, fine. We'll talk to this guy.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent.
Trilogy 3 times on console and playing it on PC first time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think I've played... I think I can say I've played through the entire trilogy like 3 times. But then, like, you gotta add a few times for the number of times I played 1 and then 2 over top of 3. Because naturally I would, of course, when 2 and then 3 dropped, I would play 1 and then 1 and 2 again. And then when 1 first came out, I played through that a couple times. When 2 first came out, I played that through that one a couple times. I'm obsessed with these games. These games are just like, for me and my interests, like gold fucking standard right here. I love it. I love it.
Talk to you later.
Who? Wait, I thought I was supposed to... Did I? And was I just not paying attention? Yeah, I guess I just wasn't paying attention. All right, it's taken care of. All right, whatever. All right, let's go. Let's go get the IFF. Let's freaking do this.
Step back.
You step back. Shut up. Tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. All right. So I forget. Is there like a faster way to get back to the freaking Normandy? No. I'm sure there is, but I don't feel like sitting here and fussing with it and trying to remember what the damn inputs are. We'll just walk back. It's not far. Open up. Let me in. Right. The brother gave you copies. Taught you how to play. Nice. First game series ever be on your own. Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. This one, I think the thing for me, like why these games end up being so much meaning so much to me is like these games, even if it's like at times derivative and not perfectly executed, the game in general tried to explore a lot of like through a sci-fi lens, a lot of like philosophical themes that I think are interesting. You know, like it tries to have those discussions. Like I say, even if it doesn't necessarily always execute them well, it at least approaches them, and I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool. And also, I just love like sci-fi space shit. Like that stuff does it for me. That stuff really raises the heart rate for me. I absolutely love it. I love sci-fi. Big huge space nerd. Pew. So yeah, I don't know. It's always been a special game to me. I do remember one thing that's kind of like extra special for me is I remember playing Mass Effect 1. I remember in high school saving up and buying my first ever HD TV so I could play this game in higher definition. Because I was in love with this game and I was playing it on this like tiny CRT screen that was like it was like an 8-inch screen. It was so tiny. And I was like, man, I wanna upgrade this. So I saved up and I went out because this was back when like HD TVs were still like, you know, the shit. And so I went out and I bought an HD TV that at the time was like all I could afford, but it was like a 12-inch like 720 screen. Like it was smaller than my current monitor. It was so tiny. It was so tiny, but I was so excited to play it. I was so into it. Oh my god, those are good memories. I remember sitting there in my bedroom in high school just like staring at the screen, like face in the screen because everything was so tiny. I loved it. I loved it so much. All right, let's see here. We gotta do some scanning here. Look at it. It's rich. It's rich with shit. I need to get it.
Launching probe.
Yeah, absolutely. For the time it was released, especially 1 and 2, they were much more progressive than most other games of the time. While also simultaneously being just like generally worth your time to play, because it's like you can point to plenty of games that it's like, oh wow, this one really thematically pushed a lot of boundaries, but the game itself was just garbage. So oh, 100% felt the static. Absolutely. Like you could lean in and I had to turn up the volume to hear it over the hum of the CRT. Like, god, those are good days, man. Like I'm not someone who sits here and spends exorbitant amounts of time playing retro games. I kind of prefer letting retro games just like stay in my memory, because when you play them again, like there's always something almost a little disappointing about them. It's only modern. I'm not gonna waste my time. There's always something moderately disappointing because they just like your memory is so much more kind to them than modern technology is. So I don't spend a whole lot of time, but I do love thinking back on those times. Those were good days. Those were good days. Let's dock it. All right, let's go do this. We're, of course, going to take the OG Dream Team. You're goddamn right we are. Exit. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't think to actually, like, research and install my upgrades. I didn't think to do that. I should have done that before going on this mission. It's not going to matter. I'm so overpowered anyway, but I should have done it. And I'm going to know. I'm going to know that I messed up.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
Yeah, because I didn't want to talk to you. That's why they stopped reporting in.
What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed it.
Yeah. No, like a lot of times people get pretty, I don't know, people tend to be pretty harsh on like remasters when it's like all they do is they do graphic remasters. People tend to be like, ugh, I gotta pay $60 for this graphical remake. But the thing for me is like, as long as I'm aware that that's all I'm purchasing, I will happily pay that money for a graphic upgrade to my favorite games. Because they're my favorite games. I would love to pay that money again to play them again to encourage developers to make more games like them. You know, it's like people always talk about vote with your wallet. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll purchase the games that I really like. And then you get graphic upgrades, and it's like, sweet, I can play it on my current rigs and still enjoy this game, you know, without having to put up with the fact that it looks like my cat barfed on the TV screen, right? Like, I don't know. That's just my take. I tend to be pretty generous with games in general too. Like, some people are super critical, and that's fine. Like, I don't mean to say that that's wrong, but I tend to be very forgiving of games. Like, my take on games and just entertainment in general, if it can like pull my attention into it for whatever number of hours it's trying to pull my attention in, then I'd say it's good and successful, right? So, like, I tend to be pretty easy on movies. Like, I love to critique movies, but I have a hard time saying a movie is terrible, because it's like, you know what, if it got me to sit down and focus for 2 hours, then it can't be that bad, right? There's only been like 3 movies I've ever stopped partway through because I hated them that much. And so, like, I kind of in the same way with games. It's like, you know what, if it gets me to sit down and play a game for like 20 hours, then it can't really be that bad, because it convinced me to devote 20 hours of my life to it. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, though. Like, on the package, you know, it's like $60 for all of these games. Like, hell yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, Eldritch, how's it going? But yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be honest here. I was only half listening to you, Tally. Is case I am with the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one of them. Yeah, let's just, I don't know. That's one of the awesome things about Mass Effect, is you don't always have to pay attention, because you always know that if you pick the upper half of them, it's probably going to be pretty Paragon and pretty good. Or if you wanted to do negative stuff, you can always do the bottom half there. Came to say hello and lurk. Hey, you know what? I appreciate it. Hello to you as well, and lurk away, my friend. I never require participation to enjoy my streams, because one, how the fuck would I enforce that? And two, I'm just glad that you enjoy it. So welcome, glad you're here, and lurk away, my friend. I am always Paragon leaning. I have done Renegades, but the thing is like with any game when they add like the morality choice mechanisms, I just don't like being evil. Like, it's, you know, I guess the argument is always like, oh, Renegade's not evil, it's just that you're more brash when you do stuff. It's like, I get that, but like, I don't know. I'm uncomfortable being an asshole to people. I don't enjoy doing it. I don't like it. Oh, rub it in, Eldritch. Yeah, okay, great. You've got like people that care about you in your life. Yeah, okay. Rub it in, why don't you? Pew! Pew! God, there's so many of you freaks. Hold on, why am I wasting my sniper ammo? This is silly. Let's pull this one. You guys can help me too, you know. Like, standing there barely shooting your guns. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've tried doing Renegade runs, and I just, like, you know, like, I get through them, and it's fine, because, you know, it's, like, prescribed. Like, I can always, for me, it's always, like, I can justify it by saying, oh, it's not really me. I'm just, like, it's the writers, and I'm just, like, choosing the options that the writers came up with. But, I don't know. It's just, like, I don't like it. I don't enjoy being a dick. Not, like, actually. Like, I'll sarcastically be a dickhead to people all the time, but it's, like, through the lens of knowing I'm being sarcastic. With, like, Mass Effect, it's like, you can either be nice or you can literally punch a reporter in the face. Oh, my God. Will you guys help me kill these things? I feel like I'm the only one doing any damage to them. Holy shit. Eldritch, I'm going to choose to ignore you and your rude flexing, because it hurts me. It hurts me in the inside, and I don't like it, and it makes me sad. So I'm going to ignore you and then cry about it alone tonight. So there. But I'm not going to tell you that, because I'm not an open book. Okay, are we done? Jeez, oh Pete's. There's so many of them. Hey, hey, you guys okay? You guys okay? Oh, God. What good are you? You can't see anyone. You can't shoot anyone. God, Garrus. Man, I wish you had died in that explosion. Okay, now see, now that was Renegade right there. That was Renegade right there. Boom, hey, free money. Hell yeah. And an encounter with an annoying player. An annoying D&D character. Man, that's just business as usual for me as a DM. That's not true. My friends are great. I actually don't have any problems with any of my players in any of the games that I'm in right now. I've got some good groups. But it's like, it's because I follow my own advice. I don't really ever play random groups online. And I only ever play with, like, people that I know I appreciate and enjoy in the real world. So it's like, it just makes it a lot easier to get along with them in the context of a game. It's like, if you go in with a bunch of randos, it's like showing up at a party in a bar or something like that. It's like, there's always a chance there's people that you're not going to like there. But if you go to a party where it's just like, it's just your friends at the party, then you're much less likely to find people that you hate there because it's your friends. NPC made you... Dude, that's one of the most irritating things for me in the world. When it's like I'm trying to unlock a safe and like I end up dying for it, and it's like, okay, first off, team, where was my backup? Tally, I'm not reviving you. You deserve it. Like, you have shotguns. You have shotguns, and there are a bunch of them in close, like, it was close melee range there with shotguns. It's your own fault that you got injured and died. So you're just going to stay dead for now and think about how unacceptable this whole situation is. Okay, God, okay, fine. Now I'm going to have to do it for me. Okay, fine, I'll do it. But it's mostly for me. Or maybe I'm not. Jeez, oh Pete's. Come on. Shepard. Shepard. Use your stupid power, you idiot. Okay, fine. We're breaking out the big guns. Kabloomers. Destruction. Oh, Tally, are you awake now? Are you interested in participating in the combat? Well, too bad. Being able to translate things from text to like visual, or like mental images for players, that definitely is a skill. That's definitely a skill that is it takes effort to be good at it. That's for damn sure. Text to visual. What are you talking about? Because you managed to describe... Oh, in text to visual puzzle. I gotcha. I read it backwards. Either way, being able to transfer the two, that's a skill. That's a skill. And they don't deserve this. Like, it takes I don't know. It takes a lot of focus and it takes a lot of practice to be able to effectively do that for players. So good on you. Pew. Oh, good. The neighbor kids are being all kinds of noisy outside of my hall. Sounds like someone's dying. Which is my favorite. I love when the neighbor kids start screeching.
I'll take it.
There's all these explosive crates. Aw, buddy. So many explosive crates. Try to lure you in, make you think that they're safe, and then you die. And it's like, oh, why did I try to hide behind this thing that's labeled explosive crate? Oh shit! I don't carry an assault rifle. The game is literally unplayable. The laziest game makers ever. Oh no, it's a Gath. I'm gonna die. But wait! Surprise! God, I fucking love Legion. Such a badass character. Legion is so rad. Ah! You die. Boop. Boop. Nope, you die. You die. See, this level, this is the problem that I have with this level, though. Like, it definitely crosses the line into one of the things that is always, like, one of the biggest criticisms I have about games in general is when they sort of do the artificial difficulty thing, where it's like they couldn't be bothered to actually come up with a creative challenge. So to make things harder, they just throw lots of enemies at you, right? It's just like more enemies and or the same enemy, but now they're harder to kill because they've got more health. Like, those types of things always annoy me. It's like, have the creativity to create something a bit more creative. God damn it. Yeah, see, and then, of course, I, you know, eat my words and I fucking die while doing it. But I don't know. Like, it's so tedious. It's so tedious. It's so tedious. And, like, I get it. They're trying to add difficulty and they're trying to add a sense of, like, urgency and pressure to it by just, like, swarming us. But it's, like, just with this, where it's just, like, it really is. It's, like, it feels like one of them crappy arcade games where you just, like, point and pull the trigger. And, God, my nose will not stop itching. It's so annoying right now. And it's, like, I don't know. I'm just really not a fan of it. It feels like a lazy cop-out. It's, like, give me something creative here. Give me something creative. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Whee! Also, give me fucking teammates that can actually, like, goddamn fucking help me here. Oh my God, Shepard. Oh my God, Shepard. Alright, hold on. We need to do this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we're getting there. Using up all of my stuff here. I'm falling way behind on interacting with chat. But I don't want to embarrass myself by dying again, so I'm trying to focus a little bit. There we go. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Okay, let's see here. That's 100. Eldritch, that is 100% the best way to be an excellent DM. It's called the yes and method, where it's like whenever they come up with something, you say yes, and then you just go with it. The yes and method is one of the most important things you can do as a DM. That's for sure. That's for sure. I do that all the time with my players. Be like, you guessed it. You knew exactly. Yeah, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. A lot of times I won't even write a solution to a problem. I'll just be like, here's a problem. Let them figure it out. And then when they come up with something creative, I'm like, yeah, you did it. You solved it. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Da-da. Oh, ow. Damn it. Will you guys help me? What are you doing? What are you doing down here? God, I hate my teammates. They're so stupid. The teammate AIs are so stupid in this game. It's maybe the one big problem I have with Mass Effect 2. Just, like, the team AIs, like, having your teammates, you kind of might as well just not have a squad, to be perfectly honest. Because they just, like, stay so far behind. They stay so far behind all the damn time. They're just never there. They're never there to participate in the battle. It's like, why did I bring you? Alright, there we go. Made a game where people would turn into monster. Player mentioned it would be interesting if they were turned into monsters too and had to find a way to turn themselves back. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like, you just, like, do all that kind of stuff, and then if they ask about it, be like, well, you just guessed it. You guys are so good at this game. You figured it out and you guessed it. It's 100% one of the best ways to go about it.
This looks interesting.
Are you guys down here and participate? What the fuck are you? Okay, you know what? No, I'm gonna make you guys show up here. Hold on a second. Hold on. You guys get the fuck down here and, like, participate in battle. Help me out. I am your commander. You must help me out. Okay, let's give myself a little bit of a shield boost here. Oh my God, I hate this. I hate this so bad. It's so irritating. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's perfectly manageable as long as I'm like actually paying attention to the game at any given time. It's a perfectly manageable number of enemies, but God, it is like obnoxious how many of them there are. It's just like, it's super tedious, and it stops being fun and just like I say, it's just tedious. It's not a challenge, it's just tedious. You know, especially because my teammates are just like, oh, we're gonna die in the process here all the time. All right, here we go. Let's do that. Da 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 da. Weaken them. All right, we're gonna pull out our snipper rifle here. Whoops. Oh my goodness, Shepard. I need you to be functional, please. Please. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, and now you guys are going to stand in my way. Great. Great. Wonderful. Great. Perfect. Perfect. Gosh. Why did I pick you guys on my team? Oh, that's right, because everyone else is even worse than you guys. Because I have emotional bonds with you from the first game that I don't have with everyone else. Be glad that I do, otherwise you guys would be sitting on the bench. Alright, anyway. Temper tantrum aside. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely, Eldritch. Like, that's kind of the beauty of stealing their ideas. It's like, you know you're giving them exactly what they want because they're sharing ideas of things they think would be cool. So it's like, that's genuinely kind of like a really good way to do it. And that's why I'm a huge advocate for the power of yes and. Boom, 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 boom. Boop. Are you guys both dead already? Oh my god. Dude, I hate my teammates. Oh good, and now I'm gonna die. This is wonderful. This is so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Come on, where's our heal? There it is. Shepard. Oh my god. Teammates, I need you to help me, please. So obnoxious. So completely obnoxious. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, I need to use... No, the melee sucks in this game. I hate using the melee. I hate using the melee. I don't know if I would describe Tally as thick. I'm going to be perfectly honest here. Don't know that that's a descriptor I would use for Tally. Doo. Doo. Whoop. Haha, missed me. I'm glad my teammates are dead again. Boop. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, just die. So obnoxious. This mission is so obnoxious.
Get ready to fight.
Oh yeah, are you ready to fight, Tally? Great. Wonderful. So glad your head's in the game. Oh my god, I'm so glad there's more than spawning. Great. Great. Wonderful. Wonderful. There we go. Ba-pew. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Eldritch, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the fuck you're trying to say with that sentence. Woo! Almost got me, but then I dodged with the quickness. All right, here we go. Da-da. No, you get out of here. Oh my god, I need to be better about using my incinerate. It's like one of the best things I can use against armored enemies like that. Oh my god, teammates, I need you guys to actually do something. You can tell that I'm getting really burnt out from this mission because I'm starting to use the Oprah voice. I need your help. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oops. I am for that one. Yeah, why not? Let's just do that real quick, and then we'll go ahead and pull the sniper out, maybe? Oh, actually, you know, even better. Let's pull this bad boy out. This guy's got a bit of oomph to him. Boom. Oh god, no! Don't go back after Tally. Certainly, Eldritch, definitely don't keep waiting. That's for damn sure. Do not keep the lady waiting. Faux show. Pew. Alright, in we go. I love when they make bypasses essential for progressing the mission, because you know that you can't actually fail them, because they're not gonna lock you out from being able to finish the mission. It's a necessary mission, and so it takes all of the pressure off, and it really means that it's not actually a challenge. It's just something that you have to go through. It's kind of like when a game says like, oh no, the door's locked, I have to find another way around, and so all you have to do is go around the window. It's like it was a completely pointless mechanic for them to add. Always cracks me up when they do that. Legion, you utter badass. Complete and utter badass. I will say, the thing that I do like about the husk things is I think it's a pretty clever sci-fi way for them to give us zombies. That's kind of fun. Legion is so rad. Legion is so rad. I just love the, like, I don't know why, but just like the motif of, like, you know, the concept of, you know, we are Legion for we are many. Like, that concept, whether it's in the context of Mass Effect or anything else, really, it's just, like, that's such a badass concept. Like, thinking about that, you know, from, like, the lens of, say, you know, an organization or something like that. I don't know. There's just something stoic and cool about it. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. It just always resonates with me. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? I'm like, I've been paying like 0% attention to what I'm actually doing. I'm basically just running through and shooting all the targets that the game gives me. Laptop access. So, well, we got money. Like, I'm supposed to do something with this, right? What the fuck am I doing? Hey, buddy, wake the fuck up. What the fuck am I doing right now? Hold on, what does the journal say? It just says leave with IFF. Great. That's great. That's great. It's great. Oh, I'm supposed to damage the core. That's right. My god. So much health. Terrified of them when they're attacking you, but not when they're attacking, like, me on the screen. I mean, I'm not going to say that that's too odd. Like, I think it's reasonable, like, even through the lens of playing a video game, if you're the one who's under fire, that's definitely a more tense scenario. Like, my sister's the same way. Like, when she's trying to play a game, she cannot handle, like, hordes of zombies. She freaks out, panics, and dies every time she plays them. And so rather than not playing those types of games and going through those types of scenarios, instead she waits until she and I can hang out, and then she has me do it for her. Oh my god, teammates, do something useful. So, like, you know, I get it. I get it. Like, it doesn't bother me any, but for me it's because when I'm playing games in general, and I think for me, it's just like, when I play games, I don't feel that sense of pressure. Like, even when I'm under attack from a big giant horde of zombies, like, I don't know, it doesn't, I don't feel like, oh my god, if I don't do this, if I'm not successful with this, then, oh my god, I die. Because to me, I'm just like, I can't ever turn off the awareness of, like, it's a game, so then I'll just try it again. So, like, I never feel that sort of sense of intensity. But, you know, I recognize that some people really do feel that. Like, it's just a matter of, like, in general, do you feel, like, how do you handle pressure? You know, it's like, it's a very different subject, but it's the same concept of how, like, for me, I'm a kickboxer, you know, I do Muay Thai, and so I go, and when I'm sparring with someone, I don't feel super overwhelmed, right? It's a puzzle to me. It's a puzzle to try and figure out how to hit them more than they hit me. But other people, they go in there, and as soon as someone, like, throws a single punch, it, like, panics them, which is an extremely normal thing. Like, it's, like, I don't ever really look down on someone who doesn't like to fight and spar like I do, because it's like it's a very normal human thing for you to not want to participate in getting beat. Like, you know, so it's like I feel like it's just kind of the same general like psychology with playing video games. So you know, like, I don't know. Like, I guess just the point I'm making is like, no, I think that's perfectly normal. I think it's perfectly normal for you to like enjoy watching people play zombie games, but just feel stressed out when you play them yourself.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
Hey, husky zombies.
No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Yeah. We out.
Open the port side airlock.
Oh, now Tally's gonna be a badass killing machine. It's like when there's fucking no pressure because I'm watching a movie here, so I don't give a shit. Whee. Yeah, I appreciate it. That is a very generous take on it. I appreciate that. Favoring strategy over pure emotion. Yeah, I do. I do tend to be someone who tries to just look at things. The important thing, how much money did I get for that? Ha, fuck yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I do tend to try and take a very analytical approach to problems. And that's just in my nature. It's something that I both work on and something that I just kind of come by naturally. So no, that's a very flattering way to frame the fact that I'm cold and emotionless. I appreciate that. But yeah, no, like just different people have different reactions to things. And I don't know, like it's especially when it's like as low stakes as like a video game, then it's like fucking yeah, that's fine. Who cares? Not to say that I don't make fun of my sister mercilessly for how bad she is at handling tense scenarios in a video game. I of course rag on her constantly for it. But that's what, you know, we're siblings. That's what you do. I want to talk to her first. I wasn't paying attention, but that's the Paragon thing, so we're gonna do it.
Bullets can.
My fist can deactivate him. Yes, precisely. Siblings. It's a given that siblings will give each other a hard time. It's what you have to do.
So what about this?
It's in the contract. You know, you sign it at birth. That's just
I have
the way it
determined
is.
how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy systems poses certain risks.
Yeah, just be careful. We got it. It's a fucking Legion, man. We have the privilege of already knowing what happens in the game, so it's like a fucking course we're gonna get Legion in on this. Legion's, he's just so fucking rad.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Yeah. 5 Renegade points. That's ridiculous. But 22 Paragon. That's pretty awesome. You know, I'm a bit of a renegade myself. I once told someone no when they offered me a candy bar. Now, if that's not a renegade evil thing, I don't know what is. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Ba-boo-ba-ba-ba. I mean, yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, like, yeah, one of the things. So if we want to get into like philosophy on these types of things, I don't want to do any of those things. Yeah, how dare I? How dare I? But like one of the things about just like having stuff you're not good at, you know, like a personal philosophy thing of mine is it's never shameful to be bad at anything, but there is maybe a little bit of shame involved in not even trying to improve at it, if that makes sense. Like, you know, like that's a big thing with me. It's like you could be the worst in the world at something, as long as you at least still try, that's okay. But if you use a lack of natural talent at something as a reason to just never try, then like I guess I'm not gonna say shame, because shame is such an ugly emotion. No one should ever be ashamed of anything. But it's kind of like, it's more like you get what you get. So it's like if you never try to improve at being good at you know, handling zombie games or something like that, well then don't expect me to sympathize with you if you suck ass at them for the rest of your life. Yeah, like it's just a matter of trying. Okay, do we got to do anything?
You have unread messages at your private terminal.
Oh God, so much emails. Goodbye.
I'll be here if you need it.
But yeah, like just trying. Like I tell people all the time, like you don't even have to believe in yourself. You just have to try anyway. Like so for me, I mentioned like I do the kickboxing thing. Like it's been an on and off hobby for me. But recently I've been like getting way into it, and I've been on like this big, like I've been on the past year and a half at this point in time, like basically since COVID started, been on like a big weight loss journey because like I put on a lot of weight while I was just kind of trying to get my career going and stuff like that. So I wasn't spending time on myself in that way. So I put on a lot of weight, and so I've been getting back into fitness and stuff. And at this point in time, based on my last weigh-in, I've lost 42 pounds. Yeah, I'm down to 42 pounds lost, up to 42 pounds lost. Um, and that's far exceeding. That's even more than what I thought. When I started off, I was just trying to lose like 30 pounds, right? And so it's like I never would have believed that I could make this kind of progress like in such a short amount of time is the big one. Like I never would have dreamed that I could do it. I never once believed that I would do this. But I just tried anyway, and it's like look at what I've accomplished. So like that's just one of my big things is like just try. Even if you suck, even if it's embarrassing, even if it's uncomfortable, painful, if there's something that you genuinely want, like just try for it. Just try. Like cuz if you try and come up short, that's fine. You can try again. Right? It's the refusing to try, then that's when I kind of take the attitude it's like, okay, well then live in disappointment. Like if you're not even willing to try, then you get what you get. But yeah, no, that's a big thing for me. That's a huge thing for me. Both in trivial and in serious matters in life. So there's your inspiration for the day. Now go achieve your dreams and shit. I don't care. I do care. I want everyone to achieve all of their dreams. Hold on, I'm supposed to be reading emails from Deanna. Commander Shepard, Arya Tlach told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Deanna. Oh yeah, we talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments. That she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you for getting that grisly revenge. I fucking had bloodlust and now it's been handled. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserves better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but at least you killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Yeah, we did that. That was one of the more brutal side missions of this game, that's for sure. So there's always lessons in failure, too. 100%. 100% there's lessons in failure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's like, and so like for me, if I'm going to keep on the kickboxing motif, that's one of the reasons why Muay Thai kickboxing is such an important part of my life, because it is a constant, like I train kickboxing like explicitly 3 days a week, but I am doing something fitness wise 6 to 7 days a week for it. And like kickboxing in particular is such an important one for me because it is inevitable when you are training. You're going to get hit. You're going to get hurt from time to time. There are going to be days when you're just not on it. You're going to come up short. There are days when I get hit in the liver and I have to sit down and skip a couple rounds, and I feel like such a hack when that happens, right? But that's such an important part of it because the importance isn't never getting hit. The importance is getting your ass back up off the mat and trying again, even if it's not that same day, right? Like for me, one of the most important things, if it was a couple months ago, I got hit in the nose and I cracked my nose. I was lucky it didn't displace or anything. I just had to give it a couple weeks for it to kind of heal. I had to not spar for a couple weeks so it could just kind of heal up and stay in the beautiful shape that it is. I mean, this is the moneymaker right here. All right, but it's like, yeah, like my nose busted. I had to end class early, and it was like, it was embarrassing. It was painful. It sucked. But one of the first things immediately when it happened, like immediately when it happened, I went to the bathroom and stopped the blood so that way I didn't stain anything in the gym. But once that was taken care of, the first thing I told myself is I need to show up at the next class. It doesn't matter how uncomfortable I am. It doesn't matter if I have black eyes. It doesn't matter what my face looks like. It doesn't matter even if I have to take it easy. I need to come back to the next class because I need to not let this be something that stops me from doing something that I love, right? And so it was like that was like one of the most painful things this past year that I've gone through while training, but it was one of the most important things for me to go through because it was like, it was such an important, valuable thing for me to say, this is a low point. I need to recover from it. I can't let this get in the way of me doing what I do, right? I cannot let this be what defines me. I can't let that be the last thing I do. The humiliating thing would be if I never try again. You know, it's like, it's not humiliating to lose. It's humiliating to lose and then never try again, right? It's like, yeah, you have to get back and you have to try. And it's like that lesson goes into so much other things in life, you know? So, yeah, no, 100%. No, 100%. Like, I am going to step in the ring and train, and compete, but it's because I want to be an instructor for martial arts. So I feel like ring experience is important for that, because one of these days I don't want to just train. I want to teach others, right? So I am intending to get some ring experience for that, but I don't really train martial arts for the sake of wanting to fight. I don't have the same sort of like bloodlust that a lot of my teammates have. A lot of them, they'll sign up for a fight, and then as it's getting closer, like, oh man, I'm so amped to go in there and just like beat someone up. It's like they're really into that, and it's like, half of it is them just psyching themselves up, and it's like, whatever floats their boat. But for me, I don't even want to do that particularly. I just love the training. I love the process of it. I love the lessons of it. I love the fact that it makes me look and feel like a badass too. Like, don't get me wrong. But no, I encourage everyone who's even remotely interested in it, find a gym and train some form of martial arts. Like, it is such a valuable. My life has, like, I have gone through periods where I'm on and off training based on what else is going on in my life, because I don't have any intentions of being a professional fighter or anything like that. So I go through different periods of being like training hard and not training at all. But it is an invariably true fact that when I am training, I am happier. I like myself better. I am more proud of myself as an individual. I am more willing to take risks in my life in general. It's just, when I am training, I am happier, right? And when I'm not training, that doesn't mean that I'm unhappy necessarily when I'm not training, but times in my life when I have been struggling with anxiety and depression, pretty much invariably are times when I am not training. Like, it's such a key part of my life. And that's not to say that it's going to be that essential or important to everyone else, but it's just, it has the potential to be that. So I always encourage anyone to give it a try. Like I say, just try. If you don't like it, that's fine, right? And then you can rest assured knowing that you tried it and it just wasn't for you. That's fine. Looks are the biggest factor. It's not even a big factor. It's the biggest factor. And be vaguely intimidating. It kind of happens, like, genuinely, when you're involved. I think it's just something that happens, like, when you're in contact sports in general. But for me, like, I've been told that I'm kind of an intimidating individual sometimes, like, in the sense of that it can seem hard to approach me, like, in public, and it's because I just sort of, like, you kind of develop, like, a resting bitch face. Like, because you get so used to, like, learning how to have that stoic mindset and have that mindset of, like, I'm here to do something. I'm trying to achieve something right now. Like, I've got a mission right here, right now. So it's like I walk into the gym and, I'd be in like a perfectly bright, happy mood and perfectly fine. But I'll walk into the gym, like, not even the kickboxing gym, just like the general fitness gym. I'll walk in just to do some sprints, and like I'll have my game face on, and so like I'll just kind of have my like, I don't even know if I could like intentionally do it, but it's like I kind of like, my eyes are kind of drooped. I don't have a smile, right? I'm just kind of walking in, and it's like I'm looking to the ground because I'm just like in my headspace of I'm here to do work, and it just kind of makes you just like a passively intimidating looking person. It's really funny. There's something kind of good about being told that you're like, there's something that kind of feels good when someone says like you look tough or you look intimidating. Like, I think there's just like a sort of an inherent visceral thing, like the caveman brain in us that's kind of like, yeah, I am kind of a badass. That's cool, right? Like, there's something kind of nice about it. Like, not gonna lie. Hold on, I'm supposed to be playing a video game here. What the fuck am I doing? Shepard, I'm pleased you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent to ED the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through Omega-4, blah, 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 blah. Been notified about the intact geth, your decision to keep it. It's not necessarily a decision I would have made. Okay, whatever, I don't care. I don't care about that guy. But, yeah, no, I love talking about sort of like fitness and motivation and stuff, because I feel like there's a tendency in current times, to maybe swing the pendulum a little too far towards the whole like the whole like sensitivity side of things. Like, it's a really important to be
but it is
emotionally
causing some
mature and
unusual
aware,
instability in
right?
other
That's a
systems.
really important
I
part of
recommend
life. Don't
more
get me
thorough
wrong.
analysis before
Kitty,
you
you are a
attempt to use it.
terrible, terrible window. I cannot see through you right now. Here, come here. I know it. Come here. Sit on my lap. So it's like it's really important to be an emotionally aware and mature individual, but there's also the tendency to swing that a little too far. And I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned about hard work, commitment, dedication, doing things when you don't feel like doing it. Those are really important things that I feel like sometimes people kind of try to use like emotional awareness as a reason to neglect those other things. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of talking about it because I think it's possible to be a sensitive, emotional individual while also, recognizing the benefits of pushing yourself and doing things that you aren't necessarily comfortable doing. I know, Kitty. You're very chatty right now. Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. And it's true of any age, but like because I'm nearing 30 at this point in my life. But it's 100% true at a younger age and even at older ages. Just sort of that confidence that comes with knowing that you're a capable individual. That's a really important thing for people to have. Whether you learn that through martial arts or anything else. I feel you there. Like that's a really important thing. I haven't been paying attention at all.
Sorry with this tech. We'll take the shuttle for this trip.
I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
I'm not paying attention. Okay. Yeah, you thought of everything.
And I guess I'll head down to the shuttle.
Yeah.
Joker.
Watch, this was the decision that everyone dies. It's like, shit, I should have been paying attention. I know, Kitty. You are very snuggly and happy right now. It's a good kitty. It's a good one-eyed little cretin. Man. This cat. This cat. 2 years ago yesterday I got this cat. Yesterday was her gotcha day. She's a good little baby. Aren't you? I know. Oh, drinking on the job, are you? That's a hell of a shot glass you got.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation. It's white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Beans.
To who?
Whoa!
Shit.
Uh-oh.
We're getting out of here.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computer.
God damn it. Where's Norton when you need it?
Scrub it.
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me.
Do it, Joker.
Give me the ship.
Give it to her.
You're crazy. You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded.
Let's see. You're training archery. Difficult. Mental block comes with. Oh yeah, competition. Regardless of what sport it is, if you're like competition is an entirely different thing. You can practice something a million times. It feels different in competition. That's for sure. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Like it's such an important thing to be able to learn how to turn off. Like I say, like it's one thing to be an emotionally aware person, but it's another entirely to let that emotionality. Oh, I did need to go this way. I just was looking. Wait, no. Do I go to that door? I don't know what I do. All right, I'm working on it. I'm trying. I'm going. I'm going. Beans. Beans. I know. I totally forgot how this mission works. I wasn't even paying attention. I was reading your story, but like you raise a good point. Like having to be able to. Like learning, like I say, there's an importance to learning how to control your emotions, rather than letting your emotions control you. Like I feel like that's the big difference. Like being emotionally aware is really important, but you don't want to let that be what's in charge of your life. You know, you need to use that intelligence exactly to not let it control you. And I feel like sometimes, like I hear a lot nowadays about people trying so hard to sort of be in touch with their emotional selves that they tend to kind of forget that step of being the one who's in charge, you know. So I think it's a really important lesson. It's something that I really like discussing, but sometimes it can be kind of hard to have that discussion with people because, you know, not everyone wants to hear the fact that sometimes you do just have to suck it up. Like that's not the kosher mentality to have these days. People would much rather, yeah, you know, like we're kind of trying to learn the idea of like, no, you don't have to always suffer through things. It's like it's true, but sometimes you do just kind of have to suck it up and get through difficult situations. That's just it. Sometimes you have to leave your emotions at the door. You can't always let the emotions be what's in charge. That's a huge thing with martial arts, particularly with fear. You cannot let fear drive you. You cannot let fear have control over you. It's important to be aware of it and acknowledge it, because being aware of it is how you can learn to break through it. But you just can't let it control you. You just can't.
Shaft behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
Down we go. You got this, Joker. See, look at Joker. He's probably terrified, and he's got brittle bones, but he's still getting shit done. Now that right there is a hero. And I'm only like half sarcastic when I say that, because Joker is a legit awesome character. I love Joker. Mr. Moreau. Hey, creepy shadow figure. Don't look behind you. Haha, I'm smarter.
Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate.
Yeah.
All hostiles will be killed.
Sweet.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
Let's see here. There's time and place to let emotions through. Yeah, absolutely. Time and place is like, it's such a key part of it. Time and place.
I have control.
Absolutely. Like, you have to be in control of them enough to make sure it's an appropriate time and place. You know, if we're talking about fear, you cannot let fear, like, it's 100% legitimate to have to deal with and manage fear and the fallout from it, you know. But the time to do that isn't, 2 minutes into, or like a minute into round 2 of a fight. Like, this is the worst time. This is the worst time to have a breakdown from fear, because you can't really just like you're in the middle of a fight. So not only are you then paralyzed with fear, you're gonna get hit a bunch before they end the fight. So it's like, not the time. You can have your breakdown once you step out of the ring and go back into the changing room again. Like, that's a perfectly okay time to have it. But until then, you got to keep that shit in control. And that's a really important thing. It's a really important thing.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda.
I'm going to say, Miranda, cool it. I like Joker better than you, so you're not going to win this fight. Kitty, you are not a good window. You are not a good window, honey. She's just right there in front. Okay, that's okay. You're a little off to the side. That's fine. Yeah, are you okay, Joker? Let's be realistic here.
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could.
It's a strange set of circumstances we find ourselves in here, discussing philosophies of emotional awareness while aliens abduct people in a video game. That's kind of one of the really cool things about, like, streaming in the modern age, right, though? Like, it opens up all these avenues for all kinds of cool discussions and meeting cool people that we would never otherwise have access to. It's like one of the cool things. It's a double-edged sword because it also allows people with, like, a lot of really shifty mentalities to find each other. But in general, it's a really cool thing, and I dig it. Yeah, is the virus contained?
We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I
Kitty.
purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega.
I know,
48
Kitty.
whenever you want.
I know, honey.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm? Edie clears the ship. She's alright.
Joker, I believe you would if you had to. I believe you're that tough.
Even if I were not, you are my crewmate.
I'd like to think we could all be strong enough to break our arm at an enemy if that was our last resort. Yeah, I trust it.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have
Ba-boom.
We've done
Ba-boom,
everything we
ba-boom.
can.
Oh yeah, the internet's a weird fucking place. The internet is another thing that like I love it, but I make sure to get proper doses of it. You know, you don't want to overdose on the internet. That's where you get a lot of this weird extremes that are kind of present in the world right now. Some people spend a little too much time on the internet and don't go out in the real world, because the real world is like, the internet is a great place to find like-minded individuals, but the real world is a much better place for learning how to get along with people who are different than you. So you really need to tighter how much internet you get. Let's see here. I'm just gonna say not quite yet, because we can go there literally anytime, and I want to make sure we've done everything else. But we've pretty much already done the side missions, and like the question that I have is a half hour enough time to finish it, you know, right? Because like we're there, right? That's it. That's all she wrote, or they wrote, because it was a team of writers. Look at all them Paragon points. It's because we checked on Joker and we made sure that he was okay. Joker's our buddy. I don't know that there's really a whole lot else that's worth our time to do. I mean, we could try and go get, there's like a couple more. I don't really have much money left, do I? Yeah, I don't have enough money for like whatever few upgrades are remaining. And it's like we could go, we could do some other stuff. I just don't think there's any, yeah, like you do want to go quickly if you want to save the most number of people. That is 100% true. But like I always check just to be safe, but I don't.
The geth is functional but offline. It is stored near my AI core.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can bring our Geth buddy back online. That's the one thing we want to do. Other than that, though, I don't think there's really a whole lot left for us to do. I think we've already done. We've already done pretty much everything. Wait, hold on. Where's? Yeah, that's where he is. Let's see here. Yeah. No, we got it. We gotta fucking get Legion. Are you kidding me? Of course. Of course we're gonna get Legion. Such a badass. Was this direction? Oh wait, no, that's where Thane is. I get so turned around in the Mass Effect 2 iteration of the ship. I get so confused. He's back. Was he back in here, or was he back in the server room's back in here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Look at it. That's kind of a cool image, right? Him just like lying there. Like, I don't know. I think that's pretty rad. Wake up, bud.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
We got this. I trust you, Edie. I trust you implicitly. Don't betray me, Edie. Don't go all iRobot on me, please. Oh, it's so intense. Things are gonna get cool. Edie would never. Edie's too cool. Edie also recognizes that there's no sport in killing all of us. I like to imagine that's more so what it is for Edie. It's not like any sort of morality. It's just she recognizes it's like shooting fish in a barrel. There's no sport in killing all of us. We're already like in this tin can of a ship. Like there's no challenge involved. There's no victory there.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
We're saved by her indifference.
No.
Do you know me?
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
That's not an answer.
Fought a lot of Geth.
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you.
But you like to believe she cares. That's definitely a happier. That's definitely a happier story to tell.
Reed is on the old machine.
Let's see here.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Yeah. Are you with or against us?
So you aren't alive.
Just get down to brass tacks here. We don't need no investigation.
We oppose the
We just need to get down to the bottom of all this.
opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
You asking to join us?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We
Does
are
not
all
compute.
Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth.
Boy, I'm gonna bitch slap you.
1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Quiet, Edie. Shut the fuck up.
That
It's
seems
just such a
appropriate.
backhanded thing to say. It's like, shut up,
Christian
Edie.
Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor.
Boom.
We are Legion, a
Hell
general
yeah.
of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
Hell yeah. I do not want your hand.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
Hell yeah. Alright, so we got Legion. We got our team. With Legion, we have now achieved maximum badassery.
Legion has asked to speak with you when you have a moment.
God damn it, Legion, you're so needy. I'm already regretting this. Ugh. I know, we gotta do Legion's loyalty mission. I just needed to leave to trigger it. Alright, alright. Let's go get Legion to be on board with us. Yeah, it's like they are at least kind enough to let you get his loyalty mission done.
We have completed our analysis
Alright.
of the Reaper's data core.
What did you learn?
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign.
Yay.
Over time, the virus will change.
Good old Sovereign.
Make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Can you find the
Know where
virus?
this thing is?
The
It's not what I
heretics
told you to
have
say. She never says the words that I pick.
We will provide coordinates.
Gah.
Normandy stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship reapers.
Won't let them brainwash your race, especially since it means I'll probably die. This is really about self-preservation. I couldn't give a shit about you. I'm just kidding, Legion. You're a cool dude. I want to help you. But really, oh, whoops, no, I did not mean to do that. No. No, my scars are part of me. They remind me of where I've come from. Alright, let's go earn Legion's loyalty. Open the map. Alright, we need to go back up to the mass relay. Whoosh. We driving, we going on a road trip. Alright, yeah, we'll fuel depot up real quick here. Get those probes. Super necessary to get those probes. But boom, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Means a lot to me. Means a lot that people are actually interested in the shit that I do while I'm just goofing around. I dig it. I dig it. Pew. All right. Help Legion. Legion, buddy. Legion, my main man. We're gonna help you. Save Legion. We gotta help Legion. What's wrong with Legion? Nothing. We helped him. Alright. Heretic Station. That thing looks like a helmet. It looks like some sort of, like, Valkyrie helmet. Doesn't it? Like, I'm not crazy, right? That looks like a helmet. Whatever. Let's go docking. Alright, now, naturally, we gotta bring Tally, because... Oh my god, the drama of Tally with a Geth? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What better way is there? No, I don't want to. If I'm doing anything, I either want to get. I just kind of want to get the operative. I never use tactical cloak. I actually almost regret having spent 3 points in it already. But yeah, I would much rather just kind of get the operative. I don't know if I'll get another point before it's all done. So let's get out of here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's earn some robo loyalty. Now it looks kind of like a squid.
You know, it's just our heat emissions. Right? They can look out a window and see
Yeah, there's like
Those are structural weaknesses.
there's a certain amount of like necessary renegade points that you have to accept
Achieved.
if you're gonna do everything. But yeah, if you like choose the Paragon any chance you get, yeah, it kind of you do kind of end up with like one or two like personality sets, so to speak. There's either the Renegade one or the Paragon one, because like you can't avoid getting some points. But let's see here.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
This is worth asking.
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
Great. All right, let's just
We've got a job to do.
let's do it.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's just get this. Let's get it on.
We concluded that destruction of the station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option.
Sweet. What is it?
Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be strong.
Oh, there's the drama. It's already poking up. Tally, what do we do? Rewriting is unethical. They're just machines. I don't know. See, this is the one hard part about a game offering up like the good and bad options is you're kind of forced with the game writer's interpretation of good and bad. It's like, so you kind of have to commit to it. Like, I definitely, when I was playing through the Outer Worlds not long ago, I definitely felt that impact, because it's like the good options are rarely actually good. It's just like you're an asshole to the evil people as opposed to being an asshole to the good people. And it was like really frustrating to me, because I was like, neither of these are actually good options. Like, either way, you're a dick. So I don't know. We'll just
Brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
we'll just go ahead and say that.
Is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them.
Kitty.
That's why we are here.
Kitty, why are you being such an attention hog right now? Kitty, you are right in the way of the screen. I can't see shit. All right, there she goes. All right. Open that medkit.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardware routers.
Hostile spotted.
So help me God, Tally, if you cause problems before I'm ready for you to do so. Splash damage! There we go.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources at the Geth house. We could salvage.
We can assume control of any
Oh, we can
defensive
salvage them?
structure.
Is that
They will
to say that I should come over here and get some free shit? Hell
Why
yeah.
are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
Hey, it's no problem. It's no problem. Trust me, I know how connection problems go. I promise you I will not be offended. Or at least I promise you I won't call you out on it. Internally, I might be deeply hurt and scarred forever. But I'm not going to tell you that because I'm not an open book. No, it's totally cool. I understand. People come and go. It's a stream. Some people stick around the whole time. Some people have to go. Some people chat. Some people don't. It's all cool. Any of it is cool. Pew, 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 pew. I'm just stoked that people enjoy watching me goof around and talk about random shit while I'm playing video games at all. Pew. You guys just, like, gotta be some of the stupidest motherfuckers. Like, you could easily see that guy. Just keep overriding all these turrets. We might as well, right? There's literally no reason to not override all of them. It makes no sense. All right. I don't remember. Is that actual glass? Can we? There we go. Of course we have. I just blew them all up. But it's like we got a free surprise attack there. There we go. Oh, that's because it's not actually the guy I'm supposed to be killing. My bad. It's just you literally are the exact same creature as all these guys. Which, okay, here's an ethics question. Is it prejudice to say all robots look the same? Right? Is that the same as saying, like all black people look the same? Is that the same? Like to say all robots look the same? I mean, they're literally manufactured to look the same, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm just an idiot because because he was meant to be looking different. But it's like, you know, I would argue that it's not if they're robots. Like if Boston Dynamics lined up 70 robots that were all manufactured along the same line, I would think it's not rude to say like, hey, they all look exactly the same. Because that's kind of like saying that twins look exactly the same, right? That's kind of the more akin, or the more accurate comparison, I would like to think, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing with fire talking about this discussion at all. It's probably a risky move to even discuss it at all, but I don't know. It's worth asking the question, isn't it? Isn't it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a stupid question. I should just let it go. It was a stupid idea. I regret saying anything. Ow!
Automated flight weapon
ready. Open the door. Gotta open the door. Open the door. Going slow for dramatic effect. Yeah, hack that. Hack that turret. Turrets, help me out. Save me, turrets.
They should soften them up.
Oh. Got he. I know there are more around. There you are. It's like my weapon sound effects. I think it's like super accurate. I don't think there's really anything for me to gain down there. I don't know why I started going around the opposite way. I think that was a foolish idea. I should go back the way I was going in the first place. Da, 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 da. Hold on, door. We'll go through you in a minute. First things first, I need to steal a bunch of shit from this place. Naturally, that's the most important thing to do right now, is steal shit. Duh. Did I pick up ammo for this? I did. I would prefer to have this out. I much prefer slower rate of fire with heftier shots, personally. Because high rate of fire always ends up with, like, bullet spread that makes it a bit harder and you're less likely to hit all of them. So it's like, I don't know, I just find it preferable. Ow! I just find it preferable. Override that. Kitty! Bad timing! Bad timing to sit right in front. Cat! Damn it! I know you find the screen fascinating, but this is not appropriate. Cat. Okay, honey. No. No, you cannot stay there. You cannot stay in the way of me trying to play the game. That is not allowed. It never has been. You know that's not how this works. I love you to bits, but also stop it. Gosh dang it. Here we go. Cat. Okay, if you sit to the side, that's acceptable.
What's this?
Alright. Ooh, free ammo. You know I want that. Was there anything to salvage over here? Was not. Okay. Then that's okay. Then we'll go through the door. Open the door. Gotta open the door. And we are sure going down a lot. How far away is this damn thing that we're trying to get to? Carefully, don't trigger this before we absolutely have to. It's just silly, it wouldn't make any sense to do that. Literally no reason to do it. So we got one Geth hub over there, and there's going to be one like over there, but it doesn't really matter which one we get first. Because we got to get them both anyway. Oops. Got him. There we go. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know, I can see him. This camouflage sucks dick. come over here and break that thing. There we go. Broke it. Salvage it. No, don't erroneously get into cover. We only get into cover when it's necessary. No, only into cover when it's necessary. Shickadoo, shickadoo.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Wow.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
It's an interesting sort of comparison to think about, right?
Overriding turret. Assuming
Those overridden. Do our crap here.
This is it?
yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us.
Cool.
The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room.
I dare him to try. Oh, there goes all of our turrets. I definitely did it too early.
Are you ready to begin?
Nickel every time I finish too soon, am I right? Self-deprecation.
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Yeah.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them.
Well, why not all of them?
Last a few seconds.
Okay. Yeah, let's just freaking
Start
do
your
it.
upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
Yeah, let's just do it.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Assuming control. Alert. Heretic runtimes down. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting. Overriding your target.
Actually, you know what? This is a really good time for me to pull out my my snipper rifle here again. Was that it? Okay.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Okay.
Overriding your target.
Bink. 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 Oops. Dang it. Thought I had him. Thought I had him. Bink. There we go. That time I did had him. Bink. Bink. Got he. Any more turrets? Did we use them all up? Looks like we used them all up. That's okay.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Okay. You could just say more approaching. That would be a less insane person way of saying that. Oh, I'm out of ammo already? Shit, that didn't take long. You know what? I kind of just feel like picking them off with this. Oh, jeez. Let's get into cover here. There we go. Whoop wee! Haha. Take out the hunter. Get that guy. Oh, you think you're super clever with that cloaking device? Think I can't see you, you goof? I know what you're up to. You can't hide from me. Are we done yet? Is this over? What are we waiting for? Ah. Cover would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Whoops. Oh my goodness. You get the rocket guys. They're the most annoying. Again, I point this out all the time. It is infinitely amusing to me that no enemies in this game seem to have any conceptual, like, difficulty with the idea of shooting rockets inside of a spaceship. Like, you don't think those explosions might be problematic? Whatever. Alright, yeah, we'll rewrite them, I guess.
Rewritten. Your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then.
It is an interesting concept with the Geth, like, so, you know, talking about, like, the philosophical concepts that this game presents. I think it's a really interesting one to discuss. Is there free will if you can be reprogrammed, right? Like, do these Geth, like, after we rewrite them, after we reprogram them, do they still have free will, or is that taken away by the rewriting process?
How powerful?
You know, can they be considered to actually be autonomous individuals if they've been told to believe this? It's like, does that actually count? Is that true belief at that point in time? Or is that programming?
Wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
We got to go. We going. We going. I should probably pull out a different weapon. We gotta go.
Nothing's faster than
Da 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 da. Whoops. Oh, I chose to rewrite. But I was asking the question. It sort of begs the question: do after rewriting them and reprogramming them, do they still actually have like free will? Are they actually like intelligent, autonomous beings at that point in time? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Get back in cover. Okay, let's take out the little mini guys. You know, it's like, it's an interesting question. Like, does it count as free will if you've been programmed to believe as something? Like, is that actually belief? Or is that just programming? You know, are those things compatible? Wow. Okay, you know what, guys? I would appreciate if you help. So I'm going to come over here, and now it's up to you guys. You guys get to help. You guys get to participate in the battle for a change. How about that? What do you think about that, Tally? You know what? Actually, even better. I want to make you guys just go up over there. Yeah. Yeah, how do you like getting shot in the face, Tally? Yeah. Golly. Boom, there we go. Okay. But yeah, it's like, it's an interesting question. Like, does that count as free will? Like, if they've been programmed to believe what Legion believes, like, are they free agents alongside of Legion? Or are they just, like, programmed computers? Do they have autonomy? It's a, you know, it's a question worth asking, that's for damn sure. Alright, there we go. So now Legion's going to be loyal to us. It's great news. Oh, God. Tally, don't do this. You're usually so rational. Why you gotta be like this?
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests on Geth hardware. We believed it necessary to warn our people of possible
Awkward.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the creator threat.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a
Jeez, Tally, throw that in my face, why don't you? Ha ha, joke's on you guys. I've been a good enough person that I have the easy way out. Suck it!
was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out,
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
Yeah, Legion, what do you want?
Relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war.
Mm-hmm.
We'll all end up paying for it.
It's true. Yeah, think about us, okay? Think about me. This isn't your guys' problem. This is my problem now. I want you to think about me. I don't care about either of you.
What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
If I give you some non-classified stuff to data to send, fuck you. Don't placate me. All right, all right, all right, all right. Now that that bit of drama is taken care of, go up here. Gonna do what few upgrades we can still do. Geth sniper rifle. Prototypes, review. Hell yeah. The Widow anti-material. You mean the sniper that I've been using? Okay. Yeah, we'll do the shield strength there as well. There. And I think that's all of them, because then everything else is just like the retrain and the advanced powers, which I don't care about right now. So there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so... Are there any more messages? Oh, we got one. Sort of the text feels like a direct insult from the collectors. Miranda's like, are you good delaying? Yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. All right. Yeah. So I am looking at the time, and I have to get myself going. It is 3:30. End of stream time. I got other shit that I gotta do before I gotta go get my ass beat at the gym. So I'm going to call it. It's actually a good stopping point. We are most definitely going to finish this game tomorrow. So I'm going to make sure I remember to get something else lined up to finish the stream when we finish tomorrow, because there's only one thing left for us to do in this game, man. There's only one thing left to do. Hold on, I gotta save. I gotta save. That's one thing that. Okay, two things left to do. We gotta save, and then we'll get to it. But oh, what do you got? What do you got? Hold on, we'll finish this thought. This is a bad choice, to be honest. Yeah, rewriting. Just feel kind of, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like the rewriting, it's not actually an improvement. It's just like either you're killing them physically or just mentally. Either way. So yeah, no, like that's one of those examples of like you have to just like accept whatever the writers decide are the good and bad, even if you have your own individual opinion. That's the one challenge with doing the whole, good and evil things. So, yeah. But yeah, so I gotta get myself going. So thank you so much to everyone who stopped by. I appreciate it. I have so much fun doing these, and it's like really fun when people come on and we can have cool conversations while I'm just sitting around playing a video game. It's like what the fuck else is there to do? Like that's such a cool thing to do. What could be more fun than that? So thank you so much to everyone who stopped by. I appreciate it. Just the self plug here. I do have a Discord, so if you want to participate in discussions about anything beyond the scope of the stream, feel free to join that. We'll get you verified. It's a small but growing community, which I think is just flattered because I only did it. I don't really know how to use Discord, but people kept asking about it. I was like, shit. Well, if people want this, then great. So I've got the Discord. Feel free to join that. If that's not your jam, don't worry. I'm learning how to use Discord. Discord's not my inherent jam either, but I'm learning how to do it because you guys are cool people and I like talking with you. So, yeah, so there's that. Other than that, I will be back streaming tomorrow. I don't have anything in the schedule that'll stop me from streaming tomorrow. So I'll be back on my local time, 11:30. We'll be doing our D&D writing. And then same time, 1:30 my time, it's Eastern time. You do the math and figure out what your time zone is. I don't care about you guys enough to do that for you, so it's on you. But yeah, so same time I'll be doing video game. We'll be finishing this game up. There's no way we don't finish this game tomorrow. So I'm stoked about that. It'll be good. Yeah, if you're in the Discord and you have suggestions on other games that I should play once we finish this one, then let me know. We'll eventually play Mass Effect 3, but I kind of want to do something else in between. So, but I think that's all I got. I think that's all I got for like self-promotion and crap like that. I'm so bad at it. I'm trying to remember to do that stuff regularly. So, but that's what I got. So again, thank you so much, everyone watching live, anyone watching the VODs. Y'all are cool, awesome, rad people. I appreciate you. I'm glad you guys are here. I have so much fun with this, and yeah, we'll until next time, take care of yourselves. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. So now that's all I've got to say. So now's the awkward time where I have to switch over to my different screens and stuff, and there it is. So yeah, now we can end the stream. Okay, bye everybody. Thanks for coming. Bye. Bye.